So the Remy Ma and Papoose beef is getting ugly. Their divorce is causing a lot of friction. Papoose has gotten physical with one of the guys that Remy was rumored to be with, Easy the Block Captain, resulted in him putting hands on him. It seems that Papoose seems to come with a lot of... Papoose seems comfortable in saying that he contributed to Remy getting to the place that she is, even though she still wants to say that he's broke, down to the fact that Papoose is now saying he wrote about 90% of the lyrics that came out of her mouth. So it begs the question, how can you then call Papoose broke if he's responsible for engineering your whole re-entry into the rap game after serving time in prison? And long out into the future, you know? Like, and it was true. A lot of the verses that I heard, I could hear Papoose's voice. Like, I could replace her voice with Papoose's voice, and it definitely sounded familiar. So how can you then bite the hand that feeds you in that way? Even though she did all the Love and Hip Hop and all the, you know, the Glam Squad and everything. But Remy's argument is that she feels like Papoose kind of abandoned her. And like I said, with Clarissa Shields being only 30 and Remy being in her 40s, it looks like he kind of traded in for a new model in some ways, even though that might not be the case. They're obviously not seeing eye to eye, but it's really getting to a fever pitch right now. So let's take a look.
Hello. Happy rainy. That's it. Yes, I'm coming back to Belize. I am absolutely coming back to Belize. But I feel like people who know a little bit about me, they know I don't really do social media. I just don't. That's not my thing. If I have something to say, I say. I don't even do subliminals. My at button works very well. Very, very, very well. You understand? If I want to at somebody, I'm the queen of finding, excuse me, you got so-and-so number, let me get that. Hello? Like, that's me. But it seems like whenever somebody has something they want to promote because nobody cares about what they're doing otherwise, they turn this little thing on here and or they go sit on a platform with just enough traction, hoping that it forces me to cause some type of interaction. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. I'm not emotional. I'm actually really happy and really content. I'm actually probably the most content and the most at peace that I've been in my life in a really, really long time. Okay? I told my friends, because they like, Ram, just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't say nothing. Don't talk about. No. 2025. We getting a little bit of the over. I'm really the realest ninja people know. Really, like seriously. Because I'll take a hit. I'll take people saying this about me or saying that about me because I know the truth. And the people involved know the truth. I could get in front of this app and whatever and act like whatever, but you know what's really up. Like, really know what's up. Like, so stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm like why we got to do that? Better, you know what my thing is? I went on to YouTube today, like a little while ago, and I typed in my name. Bro, if you listen to YouTube, because my mom called me, she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, everyone keeps calling me. I said, Mama, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They saying you're sick and that you're in a coma. And I was like, what? Ma. First of all, I do believe if I was in a coma, they'd call you. I'm just assuming that. But these people, like, and this shit be on there having tens of thousands of views. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Like, I'm very healthy, actually. I'm the healthiest I've been in a long, like, since I started my pescatarian and my Pilates and things like that. I'm good. You understand? I'm not sick. I'm definitely not in a coma, as you can see. Y'all don't see me courtside? Hee ha 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 ha. Do I look like I'm in a fucking coma? I'm not in a coma. But speaking of courtside, Millie's is not my boyfriend. Like, anybody that I sit next to or that I talk to or that I'm saying is not my boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not pressed for no relationship. Like, I'm just not. I'm not. Like, y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop. You understand? You have to stop. And I be like, oh, people got common sense. They could just see. People don't got common sense. I realize that. I swear, I promise you, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm in a coma. They got, I don't know if it's AI or what, but I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed with all type of things hooked up to me. Like, what? What? I'm not in a coma. I'm great. You understand? But I see everybody's in my comments like, oh, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about... I don't have... as far as my personal life, I don't have to speak on my... Whoever I'm with is who I'm with. You understand? But unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't just move how I want to. I'm not just going to be moving around here knowing that there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Let's be very, very clear. Very clear. I am not holding nobody. Listen, I am not holding anybody. I'm not that girl. I'm not the girl that's going to hang on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm not the girl that's going to wait while you trying to finish whatever you doing. But that ain't me. That would never be me. I'm out. I'm out. I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? Because that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. You know, me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing, because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like, nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just mad. You're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, People would cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. 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 I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like I feel sorry for her. Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought y'all was calling me to tell me to get off live. No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand, hold on, what you say? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When shit was cool, when shit was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a bean. When it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck? I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging them. Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. I seen one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework. No. Well, why she outed me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that. I was being told, you want me out? Call police. Call your brother. Like, what? I'm not calling nobody over here to try to get them. First of all, the people telling me to call, they got love for you. They look at you as family. Jason Lee, what? Nah. I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's her new boyfriend. Oh, she's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck I'm gonna have a boyfriend where I have a lawyer? I have a lawyer. She has been retained since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was going to raise our daughter a certain way, and we going to figure out how to live in the same house and whatever. But then motherfuckers felt like they can control what I do, but do whatever they want to do. When niggas tried to do, when it came to my event and make a fucking scene, if y'all really look back, this didn't come from me. I'm not pushed to the edge. I'm sitting on my couch waiting for the laundry people that come and pick up the laundry and wash it and fold it and bring it back, waiting for them to come, and waiting for the pool people to come clean the pool, because I'm letting the girls have a pool party for Memorial Weekend. I'm cool. I'm a mother. I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month, if that, and then run to social media and post it to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year. I've seen my daughter more than 3 times this year. I see every day. She's here. Nobody's taking my phone. She's here. Okay? I'm not, and let's be clear, nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody, all that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like, nobody, there should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side. And I'm not emotional. I'm not. I'm very calm. And when I call him, I'm like, yo, why don't you do this and this? We don't got to be like this. Bad enough, one day, my daughter's going to get older because my son is already grown. All of our other kids, I don't even know if they're my kids anymore because, all of our other kids, they're grown. They're the same age as your girl. They're the same age. DJ was born in 95. She was born in 96. So I know how to deal with people of this age. You understand? Like, I'll be like, damn, like, call me. Like, if you ever really want to have a hard talk, I'm not even going to bash nobody. I'll tell you the truth. Somebody said, first of all, it's not about loving somebody, hating somebody, giving somebody, niggas got clout because of you. Listen, I know what I needed to do. There was no way. It's my house because I paid for it. All 1 million, 0.3, whatever it was, I paid in cash with my name on it only. So, yes. You understand? And if you're the one, I take care of the kid, I take care of it, so I stay here. You go, you move over here. You moved on, great. I'm trying to understand, what's the holdup? What's the holdup? Who's holding what up? I had my lawyer call, like, yo, we sent them the email, right? Yes. He gave his lawyer information? Yeah, you got it. You called him, right? What did she say? She said he hasn't retained her yet. If you don't go pay that lady, I said, okay, maybe it's not there. Maybe, hey, guess what? It could save both of us some money. We don't gotta have all our business out there. We don't have to do all of these things. I paid my lawyer already. Let's get a mediator. I don't want nothing. I'm not asking for child support, spousal support. I don't want no cars. I don't want no crib. I don't want nothing. I'm not giving nobody anything that there's neither. I'm lying. I did ask for my jury. I'm missing some jury. I'm missing some jury. I've been asking for my jury back for a long time. Oh, you play with police? You went to the police? I went to the police and filed a complaint about my missing jury that I have insurance on. Like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Or you could just give it to me and then that'll be the end of that. Because when I asked, I said, like, yo, babe, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Basically, I'm literally just saying, hey, that's it. It doesn't have to be nothing. It don't got to be nothing. I literally let people say that, oh, infidelity ain't have nothing to do with our breakup. You know that. Because guess what? I'm such a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was going on while I was saying. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying. But what I don't like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm chilling. Well, I know he's telling you over there, right? Who called who babe? No. Nobody called nobody babe. Be clear. When did I say babe? Y'all don't even start on that. Basically, that's what I said. But y'all didn't know about the fights that I had to fight baby mothers on Thanksgiving, right? In niggas' houses. Y'all don't know about, because I'm not no corny ass bitch. That's why. Oh, she's this. She's a narcissist. She's a cheater. She's a this. You saying he not bringing nothing to the net, but he's sitting there allowing someone else to bring it to the net. That's what he's doing. I have a problem with that. I'm trying to be amicable, and do mediation, do this. Now I don't care. Like, haven't cared. I don't care. Like, there's always going to be some type of, I try to maintain some decorum, some level of respect. Like, how am I refusing to anything? I can literally, right here, call my lawyer right now. Right now. How am I refusing to sign something? You don't even got a lawyer and retainer. Oh, I just called my lawyer. I got a meeting with her on Saturday. What are y'all meeting for? Can I be there? And we can just have everything done? Mariah Lynn, shut the fuck up, you the realist. Shut up, because you be doing mad little oppie shit too. Don't start with me today. Yeah, you just caught a stray. The fuck? Like, what y'all talking about? Y'all keep talking. I don't mess with people. I'm not gonna be with anybody because of what they have. I like people because of how they treat me. Okay? And if I'm with somebody, they treat me great. Y'all don't know what a downgrade is. A downgrade. Why? Because somebody not on who y'all think. Because I know bitches that fuck with niggas that's billionaires, and the nigga won't buy them a cup of soup. Okay? So be careful what a downgrade is. And even if the money shit, like, you can only, when people talk about how much money they got and how rich they are, and this, I just be laughing. You could only fool broke people to think that you got more money than what you have. Because people who really got it be looking at you like, stop. Like, please. Just stop. Like, just stop. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, nobody's realer than me. Like, nobody. Even this right here. I'm looking, what is this? 4,300 people here. Because y'all want to hear what's going, like, this is not, shouldn't even have to be here. I literally was with the same person from when I was in my 20s, 24, met them. I'm not going to say the second that I met them, like, that's what, but 25, 26, absolutely. I got married when I was 27 years old. Okay? If anybody ran into niggas the other day when they were sad, it was because it was my anniversary. And I was trying to get things out. I looked like, yo, could we not go into another year of this? Could you just... And it has nothing to do... Anybody's like, oh, you could just... I can just go and be like, here. But you know what that is? Addresses become public information. Certain issues and shit that happens that becomes public information. Why we got why? I never thought in a million years, yo, all right, cool. Let's just say we do not be together one day. You the whole ops? Really? Really? I don't care. I don't care how old somebody is, 25, 35, 40. I don't care about none of that. None of that has anything to do with me. I just don't understand why when every time somebody has something to promote, talk about that. Talk about whatever your endeavor is that you have coming up. It's so easy. It is so... The same publicists that y'all use to push stories out, that's the same publicist that before you walk into the room, you say, hey, anything about Ram, anything about this, I don't want to talk about that. That's it. It never happens. So when people are like, oh, they asked, you can say, don't talk about it. Because I would do that. If I didn't care, I'm like, I don't care what y'all asking me. I say what I want to say. I've been on that before. But when you really don't care, you really not about... You think people don't be trying to ask me stuff? And I'll be like, what? You understand? Do you understand? I'm not walking around here parading anybody around or doing this and this and that with anybody because it's not done. It's not cool. It's not right. For it's if you're wifey material, right? Let me cook for a minute, right? That's what's the true purpose? That's what you say. Let me cook for a minute, right? If you're wifey material, the person that wants you to be their wife will then disassociate themselves on every level from every other person that they're with and make you their wife. I know, because I've been there before. You understand? They're not going to have you out here being called a side bitch, a mistress, or any of these other things, and making you think they're telling you the truth. And that, let me guess, I'm keeping my daughter away. I would never, and let be clear, I would never, ever. My lawyer will tell you guys, I don't want full custody. The custody is joint down the middle. I didn't make her by myself. I paid for her to be here by myself because we did that IVF. I paid for it by myself, but I ain't make her by myself. You think I'm going to be stuck and trapped down and can't go nowhere and can't do nothing, can't do this? Come get her. Come pick her up. Yes, come on. Stop. King Riz, that's your name? King Riz. How you know? Where you getting that from? From what you've seen in the blogs? Because I haven't been talking? Because I'm not supposed to. Anybody that told a lie or anything was to protect me, the person who was supposed to protect me, the only thing that ever even was put out. I've been being threatened. I'll put out videos of you having sex. I'll put out video. Please get me lit. Get me lit. Please get me lit. Put out my sex tape. Please get me lit. Like what? You think that I was able to do everything I was because the box trash? It's not. You think my is it? Well, that's another thing I don't like. Oh, she was held down while she was in jail. I was who I was when I went to prison. My royalty check still came in. I gave power of attorney so that they could write checks and go on my account and do this. I was buying Christmas gifts, not just for my son, for 3 other children that I was still getting to know. Yeah. Yes, I was. Paying rent in a house that I paid rent in at least 3 different apartments that I never seen a day in my life. And you know what I came home to? I have shit. I have $1 when I came home. I loved though, and I was okay with that. I was okay with that. Because I know me, I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, I know I'm going to get it. I always got it out the mud, I know I'm going to get it. And I was okay with that. You know what? Sit back, let me do this. You understand? The people I love in hip hop, one executive in particular who I heard was doing this behind the scenes recently. Can't believe you. That was crazy. How you gonna be talking crazy like y'all ain't see me? Like y'all ain't see me taking 15, 20, 25,000 off of my fee to put it on that, or to put it on his fee. Raise Jace. When did somebody raise my son? What? My son lived with his father for a year or two while I was away, and with my mother, who the entire time I was sending the money from jail, sending boxes of sneakers, boxes of underclothes. Like, stop, don't ever play with me, y'all. Stop playing with me. I told you, and this is not, I'll be very clear, I'm not angry. I'm not upset. This is not an attack on this woman, his current comment, because that I went through. I have the police footage, the cam, when everything went left 2 days before my daughter's 6th birthday, of him trying to kick my window in because I was in that car with his phone like this, sending because I don't go. I'm not a bitch that go through niggas' phones. You understand? My phone gets gone through all the time. Imagine remodeling your kitchen, spending about $150,000 by yourself, remodeling your kitchen, and the workers keep coming, you showing you little recording devices that was hidden everywhere. Like, what? What? I don't have to speak on what the fuck I'm doing. That's none of y'all. I never seen people so invested in what another woman or person is doing with their private parts. I don't speak on what that man is doing. I have an extensive list. But like I said, it was never infidelity because I knew what was up when I got locked up. I knew what it was. You know, I was so unbelievable that nobody could believe that motherfuckers held it down for 7-8 years because it's unbelievable. That's why nobody could believe it. Because I'm not going to be with somebody because they take care of me. I'm not going because they can take care of me or because they have money or because they have fame. I'm going to be with the person that is good to me, that opens my door, that sees that I'm stressed out and going through something and goes and buys me a little bracelet that says, "You got this," engraved in it. Like, what? Y'all keep saying, but you cheated. Why? Because that's what the internet told y'all? Because I didn't have to come on here and tell y'all when me and my husband stopped sleeping in the same bed. I didn't have to come on here and tell, I'm not drunk. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm not drunk. I'm not nothing. I just don't like what's going on. I literally watched 3 platforms come across. My mom is calling me like, yo, they saying you're in a coma. I said, Mommy, I'm not in a coma, Mommy. I'm not in a coma. I'm not sick. The Millies, that's who he is. The white boy that should say he's a popular known rapper. We were at the Boston game, sitting next to each other. That's not my boyfriend. Cool as shit, man. Cool. That's not my boyfriend. Y'all know who I be with. Like, stop playing. Like, stop. I do not like the narrative. And in 2025, I'm not sitting in the back and allowing people to keep spinning these narratives and making it seem like they cool. It's not cool. I would have tagged both of them. One of them has me blocked, and the other one know what's up because I already called like, yo, didn't I tell you? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all keep saying, I don't give a fuck when nobody came on this app and said, what did I say? Because people get on this app all day and cap and make shit seem like it's something that is not. We know that for a fact. They post, you know, when people go out to dinner, they post a meal that looks like it's fancy in school. They never post that nasty shit that they cooked in their house. They don't post that. They don't post that. They post when they're in a nice hotel room. They don't post when they in them 3.5 stars. They post when they rental cars. They don't post when they're in their Honda. You understand? You understand? It's cool. It is what it is. Very couple things that I want to get from out of this. That I need y'all to get from out of this. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not holding. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. Tell these people that I'm here. Please do not try to fucking cancel on me. Hold on. I moved on. And when I woke up one day and got tired of taking care of people and protecting them and maintaining their image, that's when everybody was mad. That's when everybody was pissed off. That's when I didn't want a manager anymore. When I didn't want somebody taking 20% out of my check and I still pay all the bills anymore. When I decided that I didn't like being guilt tripped. Oh, I was there when nobody else was there. That's the type of people that gets preyed on. Hold on, Miss Jackson 780. I'm not butthurt. I'm the one that said, hey, please leave. Why are we doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, y'all believed me when I said, this is the most amazing person ever in the whole world. That's why y'all think that, because y'all didn't see it. I'm lying. I did stupid shit like, hey, look at my new truck. It's a push gift. I bought that. So I did do some shit to put the sauce on it. But that's what you're supposed to do when you love somebody and y'all in a relationship. You make them see like they're bigger than what they are. You understand? You understand? But when that is then becomes an entitlement and people start saying like, well, I was there when nobody else was there. Yeah and no. I did a lot. From there. It don't take much to fucking pay for shit. You understand? Where was me being? When was I this habitual? Was I a habitual cheater then? Was I a narcissist then? Stop. You know why motherfuckers stayed down me? Because I'm a real ass one. That's why they stayed. To this day, I'm still protecting stuff because I don't want my daughter. Bad enough, like I said, I'm going to have to explain to my daughter why they talking about her mom crazy. Now I'm going to have to explain why they talking about your dad crazy too. I still be holding secrets. Still. So, motherfuckers don't look crazy out here. Stop. I'm asking you nicely to stop. Stop. Because when I start, y'all not gonna like it. You haven't, I swear to God, my friend just like, girl, call the cops. I'm like, y'all, me? I'm like, I cannot call police. I can't. When niggas got me locked up, oh my God. Yo, he's like, good for you. But it is what it is. I had to literally sit here. I sit here and I'm like, damn, do I say something and protect my reputation? Or do I not say nothing and know I still got my integrity? Because this shit right here, this whole little shit, this shit that have you doing shit that's not even your character. That's not even your body. That's not my body. But how much you think somebody can say? Like, you really promote what you have coming out. I didn't crash out. Oh, you crashed out. No. What I did was use a tactic and a tool that I know how to get him out of here. I know what's gonna go. Cause as long as y'all don't know what's going on, he gonna still sit up in here, walking through here, not paying shit, talking to me crazy, treating me crazy, doing this. He care about that image though. As soon as I did it, what he did, this is my new girlfriend. Oh my God, here we go. Come on, God. I was like, yes. 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 He is a great support system. I'll never take that away from him. Don't nobody hold a purse or tie a shoe like a great support system. Very entitled, very needy, very I don't even, you know what? I don't even know who he is today. Let me rephrase that. Because the person that I married in 2008, that's not who this is now. Now he's a wife. Listen, this is what I would like. Papoose, you have my lawyer's information. If you can't afford to retain a lawyer, since your lawyer that the number you gave us has not been retained yet, I told you I'll paper it. If somebody over there that loves you wants to paper it, great. That will make me happy. Everything is signed and ready to go. I don't want nothing. I'm not even asking for child support. My daughter's school, her babysitter, her nanny, her gymnastics, her swimming, her dancing, her healthcare, her all of that. I take care of it like I've always done. I don't need anything. Stop making these people think that I'm stopping you or anybody from being happy. I want to be 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 able to walk out. I literally had somebody, I swear to you, somebody came up and was like, just stay strong, girl. I'm like, wait, what's going on out here? Ain't nobody weak. Ain't nobody weak. I don't care who brought up what. It's nothing for you to be like, I don't want to talk about that. It's nothing to be like, before you even start your shit, like, yeah. We not touching on that. Let's talk about what I have coming up. If that's really the case. Everybody lit. Everybody lit on their own accord now, right? Everybody on the blogs. Everybody's in it. It's great. Everybody's so happy, right? Now, everybody's talking all the time and with each other all the time. Bro. Like, what? Nobody owes me nothing, okay? And I don't owe anybody anything. I don't even owe y'all this. But my problem is, I don't like anytime I stand. I literally seen, I had to call my publicist and be like, who's this guy in this picture? Because I know him. I see him all the time. And she's like, he's a journalist. He used to work with so-and-so. Like, they literally said 100 and something thousand views on it. Remy's new boyfriend. I'm like, what? How do I have all of these new niggas? What? I'm not pressed about nobody in their current come up. I'm not. I swear to y'all, I sit here and I be like, yo, this shit is so wrong. Because that was me. That was me. Nigga said that's the fake account. It probably is. That was me. I am so glad that is. Thank you. Thank you. Be happy. I want everybody to be happy. I'm not stopping anybody from doing anything. Okay? Nothing. Nothing at all. Look, if I ain't even gonna go there. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna go there. There comes a time where you just get tired. And I realize nobody wants to hear the truth. Y'all, the lies are usually more entertaining. No one wants to hear the truth. I'll tell you what though. Sorry. I had to go check something. What's the publisher that I have? Because I have a book. I have a book coming. I have a book. They've been hounding me to do a movie, but I don't feel. I tell them I don't feel like it's the end of my story yet. But we're gonna do a period piece. Nobody is. But when I tell you, I talk so nice. I try to talk, and when I call, like, hey, I don't call from my kid phone or bullshit. None of that. I be chilling. I'm good. Everybody on that side know what's really up. If I was crashing out and all bullshit, and I really start posting the evidence that I have and all the bullshit, y'all will be in Instagram. I'm telling you, y'all mind will be blown. My mind was blown. Okay, leave me alone. Leave them alone. I don't understand why y'all people keep asking. Don't ask about me. Nobody's doing nothing to me. Ever. Nobody's scared. I'm not being quiet because I'm ashamed. I didn't do anything wrong to anybody. And guess what? Y'all right. I'm never going to be the victim. Ever. I would rather be the villain than the victim in any story. Anytime somebody put their hands on me, hands was put back on them. Anytime somebody violated me, I violated them back. Like, what the fuck? Once again, stop. That's all I'm asking y'all. Stop, okay? That's it. Anyway. And what? Bro, what money? What income? From where? What royalties? What concert? What bookings? The fuck? If y'all don't stop playing with me, I don't want no. How do I want something that is not there to want or to have? Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all are crazy. Like, what? Y'all are nuts. Like, y'all are really fucking nuts. I am great. Fantastic. Y'all know how many years? How many years? Like you said, oh, people go look how, like, that bitch was sad. I was sad for years. I don't. What? Don't. I don't know that lady. Yeah. You don't. Who else you don't know? Ganjan gossip, not bothered. This is addressing the bullshit. I'm sure that they're probably screen recording me right now, snipping it, putting it here. Make sure it be very clear. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm tired of people saying I'm sick. I'm in a coma. I'm punching the air. I'm stopping them from moving on with their life. I'm trying to take some. Never, ever happened. Writes my rhymes. So who the fuck was writing my rhymes before I met him? When I was doing lean back and conceited and meat and pun and all, like, what? Are you fucking dumb? Like, what? Sound fucking crazy. If everybody was so successful, right? Prior to me mentioning them or saying anything, go back and look. Go find me some posts on the Shade Room, on Hollywood Unlocked. Find me some interviews on these platforms before December. Before December. I'll wait. I'm not mad at it. Why the fuck? See, this is the part. Why would I want my kid father to be messed up? Nigga, if I got the bag or if I'm in position, I'm going to make sure niggas, like, that's what I do. But that's what he preys on. When I sat back and looked at, what is the similarities here? Me, This one, baby mom, this people with who father wasn't really present, people who don't get along with their mom like that, people whose family take advantage of us because we paying for everything and they just using us and we feel like it's the same thing. And then in comes the knight in shining armor. I got this. I'ma hold you down. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Ain't nobody gonna touch you while I'm here. Meanwhile, they're the ones taking the most. They're the ones doing the most. And you don't see it in the beginning because in the beginning it's just like, oh my God. I'm sure over there, don't call women bitches. Be like, this female and this woman, I'm just so upset. He's so respectful to women and he loves his mom and he's so good to his kids. And then some time goes by. And then you start to see, oh, I was hoodwinked. I was ran amok. Like, bro, go ahead, get out of here. But I really was just waiting for people to be like, damn. Like, I ain't never met up. The main thing I was like, yo, if everybody's so perfect, why am I mad? Why would I be mad? Why would I be mad? Why would I not just wake up and be happy and be perfect? Hello. Thank you. No, cool. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm waiting for the fucking pool people to get here. And the laundry people just tried to cancel on me. Like, talk about we came, we didn't see any, but no, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. I'm right here. Come on, come back, come get these clothes. But let me wrap this live up real quick, and I'll call you right back. I am. No, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. All right. That's my friend, dang. And dang, relax. Yes. Look, you said you supported while you was locked up. That's what you're supposed to do. And I supported too. More. I supported from there too. Thank you. Like, are you crazy? I did mad stuff from jail. We did it together. That's why now that we're at this point, just everybody's just acting like I'm just this crazy. No, he's not broke. Like, niggas like, oh, so-and-so is broke. Y'all swear y'all know what people got in their bank account. Y'all will be surprised. To know who's really out here broke. Some of y'all favorite people is broke. I'm about to start a wear it again challenge. I'm going to start this because I buy my clothes. Motherfuckers be out here renting clothes, renting cars, renting cribs, and have y'all thinking they lit. I'm about to start to scroll down the niggas' face and be like, pull this out your closet right now. Wear it again. Like, what? Like, y'all see you talk about, oh, and then it be the women. Certain women that be sitting here, I be like, y'all know how these dudes be moving out here. Like, y'all know. It be the ones that never been married a day in their life. Never even had to deal with happen. Like, because it's easy. It's easy when things are great. It's easy to when shit's crazy. When you on reality TV, you on prison, you got people saying this. Ain't nobody never do nothing. Anything that ever came out of that man's mouth, as anything was strategic and planned so y'all can feel how y'all feel right now. Knowing and hoping that I know Rem, she ain't gonna say nothing. Rem ain't never gonna do that. When a motherfucker actually, that's when they lie. When a motherfucker actually don't want you out here looking crazy and they know saying this or doing this, that's when they'll lie to protect you and to protect your feelings and this and that. That's what was supposed to be done. When nigga was out here trying to make me look stupid, I said, yo, why don't we sit down? So listen, we don't got to be together. We don't even got to act like we together because we were acting like we together. No, we wasn't. We don't got to do that. We literally said that. I wrote up a whole thing. He put his part in there. I put my part in there. I said, let's just put this out. We ain't got to be. We ain't got to this. So this way, when you move on, you can move on with whoever you want to move on with. And that could be that and vice versa. They be wanting to control what you do even after. What's the definition of somebody got money? What the fuck? What does that even mean? I will take somebody who has nothing, because I have my own. I will take somebody who has nothing that treats me right. That's how I got with him. That treats me right. I will take somebody who has nothing that treats me right before I take somebody who has everything and is a piece of shit. And that's it. And that's it. Stop talking to people. Stop, oh, she did this and she did. I ain't never have no 2, 3 boyfriend. Ain't nobody. That lies. Lies. I didn't get caught doing anything. How you caught? Papoose doesn't have a lawyer. He has not retained a lawyer. I'm the one with the lawyer. I'm the one with the papers. But I let y'all go on with that because I don't care, because I know the truth. But now, since I'm starting to notice the pattern, every time, my name hasn't even been brought up. But as soon as somebody has something that they're trying to promote and they're trying to push, suddenly let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ain't no elephant in that little ass apartment over there. The fuck is you talking about? Like what? I'm over here chilling, minding my business, begging. Like I talk so nice. Please, I spoke to my lawyer again. You know, some time has went by. You think you could get over there? Like, hey, the baby's graduation's coming. You think you could make it? Hey, she had Daddy Donut Day. You think you could be there? Don't let me start telling them how you've been trying to treat my daughter because I don't want to be over there. Stop playing with me. Really it was so many things that was irking me. And oh my God, don't go live. Now I'm being irked because I keep putting me with people. If I sit next to somebody, if I talk to somebody, oh, that's a new boyfriend. Oh, she for the streets. Oh, she this. She just with everybody. She just doing everything. You're fucking dumb. I am who the fuck I am and who I been. Like what? Niggas is broke. The whole thing is nonsense. Like, oh my God. Like, I can't even say certain things that I really want to say because y'all go, it's like she's mad, she's angry. Bro, just no, it's not what y'all think. It's not. My book, Love, Reminisce. Love, Reminisce. I'm not saying what it, I'm not calling nobody any names at all. I'm telling y'all what it was and what it is. People grow apart. People change. The same way I'm not the same person that I was when I got married at 27 years old. He's not the same person that he was when he got married at 29. Okay? He's not. And that's okay. But you do not have to sit here and try to, like, bash me every chance. And it don't even be bash me. Let me not even say that. You say nothing and see where the narrative is, because that was what my issue was before. Like, you see how these niggas is out here, that you know that's not what's up. Why don't you say something? Oh, just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Look where that got. Now everybody think I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And you're a user. And you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it, and would listen or even care. Because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it. Cool. Okay. 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 Could you please ask him? Because he keeps saying he doesn't have any clothes, but he doesn't really have to come over here and get them. I literally have. I'm so great. I'm so nice. Look how nice I had this bagged up. I bought these bags off of Amazon. These are good. These are good bags, and I packed it so nicely. Hats in one, sneakers in one, jackets in one. I did everything. So it's waiting here. I cleared out this whole area. Everything. Look, this has been here since last year. Like, I'm not stuck. Nobody, there's no hold up. Any hold up is on that side. Nobody took anything from me. Nobody took nothing from me. Nobody owes me nothing. I'm not angry at anybody. Like, I just want, stop lying. Stop lying. And stop making it seem like I'm stopping things and I'm holding things. I'm good. I've been good for a really long time. And the only reason why that shit ain't out, because I feel like when people start talking like, oh, you took all my personal belongings and disposed of them in a manner without telling me and giving me ample time to retrieve them, that's giving police lawyer talk. I'm not paying for whatever's supposed to be in them bags. No. Here they go. They right here. Here they go. No. Stop it. In other news, I'm dropping, I think a battle drops on Chrome 23 tonight. Make sure y'all go run up those numbers. Okay. That's all. That's all. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm taken care of. I have no... Like, what women... How do y'all think y'all know what people... What do you tell somebody being broke to y'all? Because I see a lot of this in my upgrade, downgrade. So-and-so's broke. This one's broke. Like, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all don't know what people have. Y'all don't know what people have. Y'all don't know. Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included. Yeah. Shut up. Shout out to everybody. That's good. He's not. I don't know what to tell y'all. And that's it, and that's all. And I'm done. I'm done on that topic. It took me long enough, but I'm done. Whenever y'all ready, the papers are there. I don't want anything, nothing, no things. I don't have anything that belongs to anybody. I would like my jewelry. I would like it. Could you go pick up my jewelry from out of the pawn shop? Could you go pick it up? Should I, if y'all need me to, because as soon as motherfuckers start lying, I'm going to start dropping receipts. Why is my jewelry not in my jewelry box and it left out of here the last time you was here? And it's in a pawn shop in Long Island. Why? Go get my stuff. That's the only thing I requested was my jewelry. I ain't even asked about the money, the $35,000 that got ran up on my Amex. I paid it. It's cool. Y'all, easy what? Like, stop. That man got an 820 credit score. Leave that man alone, okay? Leave him alone. Yes, and the pawn up a couple of levels. Cause y'all think I'm playing. And I'm telling y'all now, if any sex tapes get leaked, any soliciting things, any weird ass stories, it came from over there. Let me see. Where's those things at? Where did I put them at? Cause I spoke to the man at the shop, and he said I could actually come pick it up. Then I thought about it, like, I'm not paying for my own jewelry to come back. That's crazy. Where did I put those damn pawn shop receipts? I don't know where the fuck I put that shit. They somewhere around here. I don't know. But I found them when I was packing, hidden underneath the soles of sneakers. Like, what? No, it's a gambling thing. It's a real bad gambling problem over there. Be careful about that. Don't be out here. Don't be out here throwing shit and trying to orchestrate it and make sure people's parlays go through and end up in jail like I was. But anyway, shout out to Pristine. Look at my rings. Look at my rings. Look at my rings. And let me see. Little Ivy Pristine Jewelers. Hold on. It seems like you miss him and you're high. I support you, but go get your husband back and work it out. Girl, do I look high? High of what? Look at my eyes. I ain't nobody high. I'm just tired of y'all doing this. Like, who's gonna sit there, like, literally, oh, she's stopping me from moving on. Oh, that's annoying. I went to go live the other day when y'all kept saying Millie's was my boyfriend. I was pissed off. Like, what? I don't got no, I don't have to take care of no nigga. Ever. Right now. No nigga. Y'all crazy. Don't worry about that. Now, y'all ain't never see these. Like, hold on. Let me show y'all. These joints right here, these is a good little 50 clip. So it's diamonds here, right? Diamonds on the inside here and diamonds on the side. What? These ain't no offense and no disrespect to anybody that goes. These ain't the beauty shops, Jones. These ain't from the beauty shop, the beauty supply. People just be saying, "Oh, you high." My nipple came out. No, it didn't. Don't say that. It did not. Well, then y'all got a peek in the door if it did. I didn't say that. I'm good. I'm just tired of people, like, when my mom calling me talking about am I in a coma? Like, people literally be on YouTube just making up stories about anything and mad tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views. I don't like that. That's not cool. What the fuck am I still over here trying to be nice and hide people shit and hide their secrets and this when they out here doing more shit to try to make me look crazy? Fuck that. Go get my jewelry out the pawn shop right fucking now if I post the fucking pawn shop receipts. Yes, I fucking said it. The fuck? Yes, I say John. I say dickhead. The fuck? What else do I be saying? What else do y'all be saying? Oh, my shit on a beam. Nut ass nigga. Fucking nut ass nigga. Out here fucking moving out fucking weird. Wearing a bunch of fucking free fucking promo clothes. Come get your fucking clothes. And stop trying to have a reason to come over here. Come get that shit. Like, what? Ain't nobody stopping nothing. Nothing. Papoose. Fucking play with me. I asked you nicely. Said, yo, could you just tell her to stop? Like, you know what you tell me? I can't control her. That was the problem. You thought you can't, like me, I'm a chill. Like, I'm a chill. Bull. I don't really say that one that much. Unless I'm talking about something specific. But like, what y'all talking about? I'm like, what? Y'all fucking crazy. Stop playing with my name. 2025, I'm not letting nobody get away with saying nothing. Don't call me like, y'all gotta see these people come on. Ren, this is not you. It's not me, but I'm tired. Stop making it seem like something. Stop. And y'all motherfuckers, y'all the ones that be doing this. Because y'all be like, yo, she did. After this whole lot, it's still gonna be like, she's stressed. She won him back. She did. It's like, what? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. I said that. Come get your clothes and bring. Yo, it's to the point now. I'm gonna be honest. The chain needed to be picked up 5/5/25. That was the date that it had to be got. The chain got put in there in November. Matter of fact, who else? Let me see. Where is it at? Who did I send that to? I sent it to somebody. I think I sent it to him. Let me check. Let me see. Let's see. We talk all day. The fuck? I'm sorry, I can't see what's going on. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? I can't even use my phone. It's ringing so much. I don't care. Leave me alone. I don't care. I'm not allowing people to keep thinking and having people think that we're not doing that. Like, I'm done. Like, no. And stop. Oh, the hell. A hold down goes both ways. I've never ever been with somebody that was just holding me down, not doing that. I was paying rent from jail. When we was on them visits and nobody had no money, nigga, we was both on the visiting floor together. When the phone got cut off, we figured out how to phone. When he needed a car, we figured out, all right, I'm going to call this person. I'm going to go pick up this bread, go buy a car. Like, that's what you do when you're together. Like, it was never no one-way street, but that was cool to me. I didn't mind people saying he held me down. Like, I didn't mind that. That's okay. That's fine. I don't have no animosity of people saying that. But now when it's being used as a weapon against me, like, I ain't shit and I'm just dogging motherfuckers out. Like, listen to me. Every fucking person that ever told me, yo, do this, be careful with this. Like, when it comes to a marriage, was right. You don't talk to the people. You don't talk to your mother. You don't talk to your friends. You don't go to outside people. You keep everything here. And I did that because that's what I thought I was supposed to do. But at this point, I don't got to do that no more. But I'm such a real motherfucker, right? I'm such a real motherfucker. Even when I fall out with somebody, if me and you was cool and you told me some shit when we was cool, that shit good as locked in a safe with me. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't fuck with that bitch no more. Let me tell you how many abortions she got. Let me tell you who she was. That's corny. I have the papers. For the one who just checking and saying sign those papers, then I'm the one with the papers. I'm the one with the lawyer. I'm the one retained the lawyer. There's no lawyers on that side. There's no papers. There's no retaining. There's no, I'm out the country. I'm over here. I'm this. I'm this. You're 20 minutes away in your apartment. Like, I know, like you're down the block. Like, what? Stop playing. Now you're so busy. Doing what? You don't even have a job. Doing what? Like, what? Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I'm tired. It's not my headache no more. That's not my problem no more. That's not my man. I'm not holding any paperwork from nobody. Stop. Why would you even want people to think that about your child's mother? Why? Why? Why would you let somebody be talking crazy about your child's mom? Why? On a public platform, knowing that she's a very public figure. Why? I could talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Everybody else doing this all fucking day. He not speaking on nobody. You know why? Because he don't got nothing to say. He not even speaking on nothing over there. He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grace from me anymore. You don't get that grace from me anymore. You just don't. You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. What are you talking about? I could give great advice. If motherfuckers listen to me, they would be great. I actually think if that was my friend, while her friends be on my phone, calling my phone, literally playing on my phone, because they got my number from this bozo, while they playing on my phone, if that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive and well and probably feels slighted sometimes. He does. And my son, who has been like a son to him most of his life. When we got together, our children were 4 years old. They're now 24. I would be telling you, girl, get your ass from over there. What are you talking about? That's what I would be doing if that was my friend. I'm not hating on nobody. Like I told you at the very beginning, that shit is corny. It's a come up and it's corny. Okay? That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening. And you don't even see it because I get all the sweet talking and of course I gotta be the villain. She ain't shit. She this and I'm this. Show me a woman that had a man that was doing her right and she just shitted on him for no reason. This is facts. What are we talking about? I literally told my friends, they was like, yo, you think he ever gonna leave? I was like, when he finds a replacement, when he finds someone who he think he can have doing all the shit that I was doing, then he'll leave. And now I'm at peace. I am at peace. Okay? That's it. I'm at peace. Thank you. Anything that y'all may have heard, I literally, I literally used to be here like, y'all want to say everything. But then I'd be like, yo, that's not even my body. Even right now, I'm just like, it is what it is. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't nobody worried about them over there. The fuck is you talking about? Ting. Up! Gotta go, guys. The laundry people here. Bye. I'll be back. Like I said, anybody come on here doing this, every time I'm going to say, moving forward, every time I'm going to be responding. Okay? Now let's get back to them payments, nigga.
Right. Somebody said we stepped at the park where you said you was going there to put homie down. So I go in the spot. I'm walking through the spot. I don't see the lane. Everybody look like the lane to me. I go to where I got an idea where they at. When I walk in the room, they in there lovey-dovey. They in there all lovey-dovey. Mind you, she been lying, saying she ain't with the nigga. She don't deal with him. All this corny shit, right? I see the lane. Y'all already know. Went in his mouth. Off the muscle. What happened was, he thought I came to talk. He thought I was about to talk. Ain't none of that. We don't do that. Mom! Right in his mouth off the muscle. Whooped him out. Dead on his feet. Hit the floor like a sack of potatoes. I know. Everybody telling me I shouldn't talk about this, but this nigga's a lame. Do what you gotta do. He hit the floor like a sack of potatoes. Stomped him out and all that. Bad. Hole in my knuckle, everything. But like I told you, I didn't do that because he slept with my wife. I did that because you shook my hand and then slept with my wife. But the part I didn't tell y'all is, through this entire ordeal of her cheating with this lame, I started to notice that he had something on her. And I felt like he was blackmailing her. I always felt like he was blackmailing her. Just because the way she was moving and behaving. So I'm going to play an audio for y'all of him basically, in his own words, admitting to blackmailing her. Listen to this. So this got sent to me because he's on the phone with one of his people running his mouth. They recorded it and sent it to me. But this is him on the phone. Let me just play it. Hold on. It's lame. Now, when I started to feel like he was blackmailing her, I brought it to her attention. I said, listen, is it because this dude got something over you? Like, what's going on? She's staying out on days my daughter got to go to school. She's, my daughter's calling. She's not answering the phone. I'm calling. She's not answering when she's with this lame. Then she's with this lame for days at a time. It's like crackhead behavior. I'm like, yo, something is wrong. Are they using drugs or something? Like, what's going on with her and this lame? So I brought it to her attention. I said, yo, listen, if he's blackmailing you, if he's holding something over you, let me know. And we can handle that. We can handle that too. I brought that to her attention. But everything I'm telling y'all is not in order. It's just throughout the situation. So I bring it to her attention. I say, yo, let me know if this dude is blackmailing you. We can handle it. And she wouldn't say it. But then while she out with the lame and me and my daughter's home, because that's who was always with her every night while this was going on, she'd send me a random text. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bad wife. I still got all these texts. So I don't even know why she's doing this. Oh, I know I'm a bad wife. I'm so sorry. Just saying things like that. And I'm like, damn, this is not like her. So maybe this dude holding something on her. I'm going to play the recording right now. This is the lame saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with that. But you're right, though. Anything can happen. So that shit will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of her. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about when I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you do all these shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me play it again.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. Anything can happen. So that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of us. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like the only reason why it's sparking is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lame who she was dealing with since 2022 say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's going to go whenever I say so. I don't care if she go back to him. This cheating going to go when I say so. This is the same recording when he was up there clout chasing. Oh, I'm going to be on Love and Hip Hop. I'm going to get more followers. All of this foolishness, right? So y'all just heard the lame, the knockout victim, saying he got videos of her. But let's listen to her telling me that, oh, by the way, one of the reasons why she's so angry at me is because she says all of this is my fault. Y'all ready for this? Because I knocked him out. She said if I would have never knocked him out, she would have been stopped talking to him. She said the fact that I knocked him out, she had to keep talking to him because she didn't want him to expose things. I highly suspected that they was using drugs together. I heard someone say earlier while she was on live, are you high? She moves very strange. I seen a video where she looked outside herself. I'm not accusing her of anything. This is not my style. But the fact that you mentioned my children and fabricated all these stories about me, about this money, when I wrote 90% of your rhymes since I met you, I can type a word from any one of your verses for the past time I've been with you. I wrote like 3 songs on your first album. I can come in my email drafts right now, which has dates on them, y'all, 2016-14, and you can literally see her lyrics pop up, the whole rapper pop up. But let me say this, though. Let's get to this part right here. We just heard him admit that he's blackmailing her, right? Now, let's listen to her telling me that he's blackmailing her, that she would have been stopped talking to him. Since she want to get on here and fabricate and fake big this lame up. Have you noticed since I moved on, you never see her with the lame no more? She was sneaking around with him in restaurants. What was that? Cheese Factory, matching outfits, losing the battle on stage, getting cooked by Geechee, getting cooked by Suge. This nigga get cooked every battle. I don't know what type of rapper is this dude, man. Never lost a battle in my life. But anyway, keep it moving. We don't care about that. She tried to make it about Clarissa. I just met Clarissa in July last year. I've been dealing with this with you since 2022. Clarissa has nothing to do with this. She's very angry because Clarissa is shining like the diamond she is. World-class champion, Olympic winner. She has nothing to do with this. Actually, Clarissa went on a Breakfast Club, did an interview, and said she don't have a problem with her. This, which aired yesterday. Yesterday morning, I wake up to a phone call of her being belligerent, being a narcissist, screaming on my phone, claiming that Clarissa disrespected her. How did she disrespect you? She said she don't have a problem with you. Then, in the process of that phone call, she asked me, so are you done with me? Are you done with me? I said, is that a question? Am I done with you? I said, she said, you moving forward with the divorce? I said, yes. My attorney, she want to fabricate these stories talking about not retaining an attorney. The last time I spoke to Rem, we said, listen. I spoke to my attorney. Saturday is the day that her schedule allows for me to come in. I had been interviewing different attorneys trying to pick the right one. I wanted to get a civilized divorce where we don't have to do none of this clown shit. She never wanted to do that. Just in recent time, she started to claim, when I say recent, I mean past few weeks, she started to claim that, she wanted to get the private divorce. So I said, okay, good. So when she called me the other day, tried to get back with me yesterday, and I declined because she was so mad about Clarissa, so angry because I finally moved on. She see us living our life. She talking about doing something for the gram or doing it for this and that. I'm living my life. I lived over there with you. I tolerated your foolishness and your cheating and your adultery for years and years and years for the sake of my child. Moving on along, I just played the audio to y'all of the lame admitting that he's blackmailing her. Now I'm going to play an audio of her telling me that he's blackmailing her. Basically saying, but before I want to play the audio, I want to let y'all know that she's very angry at me because she says that if I would have never knocked him out, none of this would happen. So one of the reasons why she has so much animosity towards me is because I knocked him out. I'm letting y'all know that right now. That's one. I'm going to tell y'all the other two later. Oh, it gets worse. Hold on. You want to be funny? I could be funny too. But I'm going to be funny with the truth. You lie, you lie, and you lie. You had the audacity to come on here and make up a fake story and say, oh, my mother called me. And her lover said, come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. First and foremost, you talking about your mother called you about a YouTube video that everybody know they make fake videos on YouTube. Remy's in the hospital. Papoose this, that, person that. Those, we all know those is fake. You just mad because you see us moving on in our life, right? You want to fabricate a story about, and I still say my mother-in-law because me and her had a tight relationship like that. And I would never say anything to disrespect her or anybody in the entire family. You lied and said, I said, go get your brothers. That's cap. Everybody know I'm close. I'm more close to them and show them more love and support than you do. But let's keep it moving. So we already played the audio of the lame, the knockout victim, soft, didn't even fight back. That's what made me mad. I would have just clipped him and kept it pushing. But the fact that I seen that the nigga was soft when I ran down on him, I said, damn, this nigga be talking all this gangster shit, and he ain't even gonna fight back. Nigga was like a deer in headlights. But that's another story. Knocked him out. It's no mystery. Had to get a tetanus shot, knocked his tooth out and all that. Hole in my hand, the whole shit. But let me show y'all the audio of her. Check this out. I want y'all to listen to this. Can y'all hear me? Should I play the lame first? Should I play the lame saying that he the knockout victim saying that he's blackmailing her? Let me play her admitting it. But she's angry at me because I knocked him out, y'all. Glass Joe, y'all. We call him Glass Joe. Check it out. But listen to her. I want y'all to bear witness to this because out of the whole situation, this was one of the parts that really bothered me. So that's why I reached out to certain fake friends who I thought would be real, like they say they are, and step up. I try to bring it to their attention. Yo, I think she being blackmailed. Do me a favor. Just reach out to her. Don't tell her you spoke to me. I just want to know she's okay. She hasn't seen the baby in days. So I said, damn. See if y'all can reach out. And I don't want to involve nobody in this because this don't got nothing to do with them and they don't owe me nothing. But when you say you family, you got to live. That's an action. You know what I'm saying? You got to live up to that. But that's neither here nor there. So we played the audio of him admitting that he's blackmailing her. Now I'm going to play the audio. Listen to what she said. And I want y'all to know that this is my ex-wife. We're not married anymore. But at the time, as a married man, I wanted to protect her from being blackmailed. So I told her, if this is going on, let me know. Whatever he's blackmailing you, I'll handle that. And we'll get past it as a family. But she lies so much, you don't know what to believe. So I'm like, damn, she blackmailing? Is he blackmailing her or not? But I want y'all to hear this. Listen to this.
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with this nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck This Nigga.
Team Fuck This Nigga. That's your name, babe, bro. Your name is Team Fuck This Nigga. Hold on. Let's play this again.
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with this nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck This Nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
Mm-hmm.
That is not true. Talking to this nigga.
I would have been stopped talking with this nigga. So she's mad at me because I knocked him out. So she's telling me that I knocked him out. I put her in a position where she still had to be cool with him. But she tell y'all on live, oh, he's this. Oh, yeah. A man that treat me right. A man that did this and did that. You just said the other day you don't even deal with this lame no more. So we got one audio of him saying that he's blackmailing her. For all y'all who didn't hear it, we got an audio of the lame admitting to blackmailing this woman. Listen to this.
Yeah, man. So far as she saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right.
Hold on. Let me get to the beginning of this thing again. Let me make sure I get it from the right part, y'all. Bear with me, man. Some bullshit audio. Hold on. Hold on, let me get this right. We're gonna get to it. So we playing the audio, y'all, of the lame admitting to blackmailing her. He's admitting it.
Yeah, man. So far as she saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. Anything can happen. Well, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you do all these shit.
All right, so y'all heard that. And again, we're gonna play her basically saying she's been blackmailed. That's what it sounds like to me. What y'all think?
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way bad and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck this nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
That is not true.
Talking to this nigga.
That is not true.
I would have been stopped talking to this nigga. So you telling me you got a lame running around here bragging, oh, I'm fucking this wife, oh, the whole shit, right? You got a lame who came in front of me, shook my hand, and which is total disrespect as a man. You sleep with my wife, it is what it is. She chose that. She's in the dope. That's not why I knocked you out. I knocked you out because you shook my hand. But he's on audio saying blackmailing you. So which one is it? Which one is it? You've told me numerous times you don't deal with him no more. You want to go on Instagram and say you with your child every day. No, you're not. You just started being with the baby after I left. Once I left, you started trying to prove to me that you're with the baby and you're doing the right thing. You're doing things that I've always wanted you to do. You just called me the other day and said happy anniversary. I didn't even say it back to you, Rem. I didn't say it back to you. You know why? Because when our 15th year anniversary came, which was a milestone, we were supposed to have the whole thing that we did in the 10 year. You didn't want to acknowledge it properly because you was too busy running around doing what you was doing. Now I'm in a space where I moved on. So for a person who got all these lies to say about me, why is it that you try to call me the other day and say happy anniversary? Why is it that when I went to pick my daughter up, you asking me for gifts and things like that? Why is it? Because you're a narcissist. And in the process of you being a narcissist, anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So you know when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God, better for worse, richer for poor, sickness and health, death to us part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house to this day right now is under my name. The alarm company called me today. You talking all this money talk, you just paid a cable bill probably within the last 2 weeks out of my account. I had to bail you out of jail when you caught your case. When you had to pay the civil case. And we backtracked it. Who account did that come from? Me. You didn't have a dime. Slay warned me. May he rest in peace. He warned me. He warned me. So when you say malicious things about him, now that he's deceased, I know why. Because he know the truth. So all of this money talk that you're talking, you're a liar. All you do is lie, very bipolar. Say something 1 minute and she'll say 5 minutes later that she never said it. She will say she never said it. right now on my phone, and like I told you, I never wanted a penny. I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, I never wanted one penny. I never put my name on a credit. I never did anything. When people said, we know Pat writing that. Oh, you want to go in here and say, oh, I was making music before him. You was. That's why when I started writing it, they saw the difference. You want to talk down upon me. You want to try to assassinate my character. But in actuality, there are people who interact with us. Anybody who ever been around her and never been around me, please step to the front. Am I respectful? Am I considerate? I come from a very big family. I'm very loved. I'm very loved, inside and outside. And guess what? Your family love you too. But you don't love them. You're very cruel to people because you're a narcissist. And you know what? It hurts me that I got to even say this about you, that I got to even come on this live and do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say, I haven't seen my daughter, when you didn't allow me to see my daughter. December 14th, when we gave my daughter a birthday party, you came to my attention. We spoke about the party. I said, how much is the party? You told me the amount of the party. You put up your half of the money for the party. I put up my money for my daughter's party. When my daughter's party took place, you had the audacity to send me a text and tell me not to come to my child's party. Why did you do that? Because I moved on and I wasn't sitting in the house watching my daughter while you run around with this lame, come home to me and say you wasn't with him. Why would you be with him? He's so beneath you. When I noticed that you was probably getting blackmailed because you're such a liar, I tried to protect you like I always protected you. You want to make it, you want to go on the gram, you want to play games about me knocking him out. That's a small thing. That wasn't the first time you saw me in action. But you know what? Like I said earlier, there's 3 reasons why she started to have so much animosity towards me. One was because I knocked him out. And it wasn't because she cared about his well-being. It was because she had been, as a celebrity, as a famous person, who could be a role model if she wanted to, she has been behaving in a very, should I say promiscuous? Should I say promiscuous? She has been behaving in a very not too respectful way. And it's been right under the nose of the entire industry and everybody. And people allow it because some of them are groupies. Some of them are clout chasers. Some people, they know the truth, but they act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out there, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You. Everything would be fine, and you would still violate. Because you know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem. That's one of the main problems with you. I could sit up here and run through your body count, but that's not what I'm going to do, because I'm not here to tear you down, and I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to do that. But the fact that you mentioned my children and you fabricated after you have already been documented and recorded telling the truth about how I supported you when you was away. Telling the truth about our entire time together. But it wasn't good enough for you to move on and be an adult after you cheated. And I gave you numerous opportunities to stop the cheating. We went to a therapist. Why come on here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022? Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with and I be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying, saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist. You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out. Wherever I would have saw him at, I would have knocked him out. You so mad at me because I knocked him out at your event. Anywhere I saw him at, he was getting put down. And I told you this. I still got the messages telling you this. So all of this fabrication, all of these stories about me, my children, All of these stories about money. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts. It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still there. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism. Just fabricating. She just recently told me she don't got no money. So what you talking this money talk? Hey, this is what I got in my account. Let's keep it a buck. So you want to fabricate these stories. I don't have to fabricate to impress anybody. Everybody knows I'm a hard worker. Everybody know I came from the bottom. Everybody know I went from artist, transition to executive. All of the times y'all see me support this woman. Any song, any video she dropped. Show me one post of her saying, subscribe to TuneCore. Show me one. Just show me one. Show me one, guys. When I drop the album every month, every single month, as the year progressed, the producers and the artists grew higher and higher and higher. By the time I got to the end of the year and I caught that feature with Lil Wayne, she ain't come home no more. She started staying out. There's people very close to you. When you did that, they said, Pat, we know her for a long time. Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to throw you off of your grind. She see you finally about to be successful again, bro. It's been a long time. You deserve it. You know what she did? Start staying out, not coming home. So I could go on and on about her. She could fabricate any lie she want about me. Any lie she want to fabricate, she could fabricate. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her. And if you come around me and you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it. So all of this money talk on that aspect, that's cap. You talk about me buying you gifts. You try to say in the past, oh, he don't buy gifts. That's documented. You walk around with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry that I bought every single day. You talking this jewelry talk. First and foremost, I have a cash business. So there's numerous times where I cashed you out and you went and bought things. With my money. With my money. You want to talk about property? We bought this house together. We bought it together. We bought it together. I wrote one of your biggest records, man. One of your biggest hits. So you want to downplay me as an artist when I wrote one of your biggest hits. That's so sad. But like I said earlier, the fact that you chose to mention my kids, that's why I responded on this video. As far as the divorce, like I said, she never wanted to get the divorce. She never wanted the divorce, that's correct. And she didn't want to do it peacefully, like two adults, because the attorneys brought to my attention, if you guys agree, the divorce could be private. But if you don't agree, it gets messy. I brought that to her attention. She never wanted to do it. Just recent, and I say within the past few weeks, she's been saying that she wanted to do it civilized way. So we had a plan. She said she wanted to go to a mediator. She wanted to go to a mediator. She wanted to work it out. She even tried to tell me, like I told you yesterday, she started asking me, are you done with me? Are you done with me? I said, is that even a question? I'm going forward with the divorce, yes. Now, I wake up to this morning. Very strange. So, what I'm saying to y'all is, the reason why this is happening because you mentioned my children and you lied. You cheated with this lame since 2022. You cheated with numerous others before that. And you know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's true. Look at the comments. They know what I wrote. I wrote tons of her music. 90% of her music, I wrote it since I've been around her. I wrote probably like 3 songs on her first album. If I listen to it, I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. And when you listen to it, y'all know my pen. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I came here. The only reason why I'm mentioning that is because you fabricated. You fabricated and you talked about my children. And as a father, I was not going to allow that. I've allowed you to do what you've been doing all of this time, and I said nothing. I said nothing. She got mad at me because I went lie and said I didn't knock this lame out. Oh, it's not just the two. I said, Rem, whatever I got to do to assist you, I'm going to do it. Oh, no, but it's not just us. What the hell you mean it's not just us? Who is this nigga? Very bitter because I moved on, because I finally moved on. I got tired of sitting there, tolerating it. And I was there for my daughter, but I started to realize that my daughter didn't need to see me like that. She didn't need to see her father when she got to come in another room to visit me now, when we all used to sleep together as a family. I started to realize that. I said, you know what? I would rather her see me how she's supposed to see her dad, on his feet, doing the right thing, not sitting in here tolerating somebody who constantly stabbing me in my back. So I decided to move on. And as far as the divorce, the reason why I filed today was because, like I said, me and her just spoke. And I told her, I'm going to go Saturday and speak to my attorney. After I speak, I'll be ready to do the mediation, you know what I'm saying, or for the mediator. But since she's so upset, because if you pay attention, Clarissa has a fight coming up. Clarissa's out here shining like the diamond she is, and she's mad. She's bitter that I moved on. So she wanted to go on social media today and fabricate. You come on a live talking about, oh, my mother went on YouTube and she said, are you in the hospital? Dumb fake hospital videos is old as hell. You just wanted an excuse to come up here and be malicious and make up lies. Let's keep it a buck. That was pathetic. Then she on the live talking about, pay attention, y'all. Go back to the live and watch this. Oh, don't call me. No, y'all, don't call me. What Ed Lover say? Come on, son. Come on, son. Nobody was calling you. Nobody was calling you. Picked up the phone and said, no, don't call me. Oh, I thought you was calling me about that. They ain't even know she was live, y'all. Your bullshit and your tactics is not relevant. If you look at Cardi B video, when she went when she was talking, I think she went live about her husband or whatever, because I don't want to get in their business. But during her video, she was like, nobody call me. Nobody call me. You up here, Emmy. You want to imitate that, man. You're not Cardi B, man. Let's keep it a buck. This is how phony you is. Yes, she did. She on the live saying, oh, don't call me, no. But she picked up the phone. Oh, I thought she was calling me about that. Nobody was calling me about that. They didn't care. Nobody cared about that. But this is the fabrication and the fakeness. This is the fakeness. You just needed an excuse to do that. You've been telling me for the longest, when I knocked them out, oh, I'm going to make you lose your job. That's the first thing that came out of her mouth. Like I said earlier, never supported it. All the support y'all seen. And mind you, I don't want y'all to take my word for this. It speaks for itself. So document it. Never let these celebrities who you support spend money on, follow their journey, open their mouth when something bad happens to tell you. You don't know me. You don't know my real life. Yes, they do. I documented when my child was born in front of them. I documented the wedding. I documented visiting you. So these people been following our journey for a long time. They say that because they don't want you to believe your eyes. Y'all seen it, y'all. Everything y'all seen was true. Y'all seen the entire journey of us. And throughout that journey, what did y'all say? What did y'all notice? Y'all seen support. Y'all seen loyalty. Y'all seen authenticity. Y'all seen my daughter be born. I welcomed y'all into the delivery room. It was all documented. Now you want to lie to these people and rewrite history and say, he didn't support me, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. You're a damn liar. I had to pack up the house that you was renting when you caught the case and put everything in storage. I had to fly everybody up. I had to relocate and get a condo close to the prison so I could visit you. I went and visited you every day for a year straight because I knew you needed me. I knew you needed me. And And now you want to come in front of these people and change that and change the facts of what happened? Really? Why? Because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock some lame out who deserved it? You don't shake no man's hand to sleep with his wife. When you had to pay the civil suit, I paid that. I left from overseas. I had another show. I was on tour. I skipped out of my show, flew back here. They said, Pat, what you doing? You got another engagement. You're contracted to do this. I said, I got to go, man. Remy need me. Anybody who was on tour with me, please step to the front. I flew back and bailed you out. I flew back and bailed you out. Because that's what real people do. I don't want to bring people names in it, but another individual put up the house, I put up the cash. Because you needed it. And you know another reason why I had to bail you out, because you didn't have the money. You didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to bring Joe in a minute. I'm not even going to bring them in it. But y'all relationship wasn't what it was at the time. You burnt all your bridges. I was wondering at the time, damn, why nobody rock with her? Why nobody supporting her? Why everybody turning their back? Because you burn your bridges. That's why I should have knew. That was a flag. That was a red flag. Your family love you. I tell you all the time. But do you love them back? Who do you love? Who do you love? You got a problem with everybody. Ever since Cam left Juju, she been the bitter best friend. Putting bad ideas, bad concepts, bad advice in your ear. Let's keep it real. See what I'm saying? This is what I didn't want to do, man. Because to me, this ain't what it is. But the fact that you mentioned my children, I cannot let that ride. Because I stand on that. You want to fabricate stories. Like I ain't bring you 35, I'm sorry, pardon me, y'all, 30 to 31 pounds of food every month. For the entire 6 years you was incarcerated. You want to fabricate stories like I didn't come to Rikers Island with my mother and your mother, who are two great, amazing women. Both of them. Love their families, take care of their families. Like we didn't know come there so we could have a wedding. When that whole Key situation transpired, like I didn't go through that storm with you. Like I wasn't in the courtroom fighting officers over your situation. So, you know, you're very ungrateful. And it's sad to say, I don't want to disrespect you as a woman, but you're a narcissist. I wish I didn't have to come on this live and do this, but I had to do it. I had to do it. Everything, as far as my clothes, guess what, y'all? When I left, I didn't want nothing. I didn't care about the clothes. I said, I don't care about nothing. Get your clothes, bro. I said, nah, I don't. I did not want it. I didn't want no clothes. Keep it. Keep it. I just needed to leave, man. Because like I said, I didn't want my... When I get off live, I'll call you back.
Anyway, it keeps going. Check out the next video, the conclusion, the finale of this. So far, man, this is rough. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.